Hi, I'm Chris Davison, and this is my wife Bethany Wilson, and this is Justin Fisher. We are here today to talk to you about a short film that Bethany and myself wrote called Soldier Adrift. It's about a soldier returning home from war, having to readjust to civilian life while suffering from PTSD, and also the issues that arise not only with him, but with relationships with his wife and others around him.
Chris and I first started talking about raising awareness of PTSD a few years ago. I work with animals, dogs mostly, and over the years, I've become affiliated with organizations that adopt out rescue dogs or trained service dogs to men and women returning home from war that suffer from depression, psychological disorders like PTSD. Because of that, I've gotten to hear some of their stories, and I have a better idea of what they go through on a daily basis.
And we actually have some friends that are dealing with this right now, so this is an issue that it's very real to us.
Even if you don't know someone with PTSD, everybody knows somebody who's serving in the military or has served in the military. So when Chris and Bethany approached me about directing this film, I was very excited after reading the script. It really struck a chord. The things these men and women go through, the things their families go through, it's an important issue and it deserves our attention. Our story starts off with our soldier returning home from war. Wife expects the same man that she married to be returning to her, but that's not the case.
He's actually lost someone very close to him, and he doesn't quite know how to deal with it. So he's just kind of withdrawn himself from anyone and everyone around him.
The wife is struggling because her husband is pulling away from her and won't let her in at all. You start to see many signs of PTSD, but not to the point where they could ever admit to it. Because of that, the wife just loses herself.
When we actually started doing research on this project, we were dumbfounded. I mean, the number of soldiers returning home with some type of disorder, they were ridiculous.
It's 1 in 5. 1 in 5 reportedly suffering from PTSD or another psychological disorder. But the real numbers are actually higher. These men and women, when they come home, they know that something is wrong, but they don't act on it out of fear of being treated differently or ruining their military careers.
And that brings us to you. Without your help, we won't be able to make this film.
We need your help raising money to cover our production cost. We're asking for $3,500. Everything above that will be used to cover festival submissions. Don't feel like you have to give the maximum amount. Every little bit helps. Although we won't mind if you give the maximum amount. We have some great gifts for the people who donate. Everything from being thanked in the credits of the film to receiving a producer's credit, signed copy of the poster, and a DVD of the film.
As you can see, we are shooting here at a veteran cemetery. The reason we've done that is to remind ourselves of the men and women who have given their lives so that we can go on and continue to enjoy the very freedoms that we tend to take for granted on a daily basis. There are soldiers here at home, right now, hurting. The point of this project is not to make money. In fact, we won't make a dime. The point is to help raise awareness for an issue that so many people don't even seem to know about, or at least don't want to talk about. Soldiers have served and protected us. I think it's time we return the favor any way we can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.